Big baby wants their binky. So this is a message for all signs. What I saw when I felt the energy behind your cards was a pacifier. You know, a binky that you give to a baby when they're crying and you need to shut them up. Now the card that we have on the board is the Nine of Cups, which is it's not a pacifier per se, but Nine of Cups is like having a drink, it's indulgence, right? So you kind of indulge the baby by giving them the pacifier and then they're happy. Now you could have, so because this is the card that's coming out, this is the theme for you this week. So you might have to pacify someone. You might have to give somebody something for the sake of just getting them to shut up, leave you alone, because maybe they're spoiled. I don't know, maybe you have somebody like that in your life. Now this could also be you. You guys could be acting a little spoiled this week because you want your cake and you want to eat it too. You want whatever you want and you don't care if you're acting like a baby and you want somebody to give you your pacifier. Now, I did see a couple other things, but they just have to do with the Nine of Cups. So I saw grapes, and grapes are just abundance and, food, plenty, the same thing as the Nine of Cups. And I saw a pearl necklace, which is sort of like something that has value and is sort of a luxury. So you could be talking about a luxury or as part of the indulgence. Like if the binky might be a metaphor for giving like jewelry to your wife. Your wife's pissed at you, you give her jewelry, and him or her, and they shut up and they leave you alone. So that's the vibe for your week, guys. Let's see what else we got here on the top of the deck. Ace of Swords and the Five of Pentacles. So the Five of Pentacles is somebody's like in the doghouse. There's a reason why we have to pacify someone. It's because of it's because the baby's crying. There's a sort of a circumstance where it warrants you giving them something. So they feel like they are supposed to be given this thing as either a consolation prize, as sort of like recognition that they didn't get something before, because the Five of Pentacles is feeling like left out or lacking something. So like the baby really feels like whatever it is that they need, right? It's their need for whatever it is that they're missing is the Five of Pentacles, and they're making it clear. Ace of Swords, this person, the baby, they cry. It's very obvious. You can't not notice it, the sword. The Ace of Swords is something that's like in your face and very clear. So yeah, this person is making it clear that they need their binky, their metaphorical binky. And so you might have to give it to them. Let's pull some, let's do this on the bottom first. Page of Cups. Page of Cups is showing somebody something. It's like, here you go. Five of Cups, because somebody's upset. Either I'm upset because I'm sick of hearing you whine about it or complain about it, or they're upset and so they need, this thing. It's addressing the Five of Cups, which is being upset. Okay, let's pull some oracle cards. Let's find out more about what's going on with everybody. This is all signs, the whole collective for this week, maybe the next couple of weeks actually. So what else is going on here for all signs? Anything else here regarding pacifier, the binky, the baby, the Nine of Cups here? Anything else? Anything else for the collective? I'm looking for information, so we're gonna do advice in a second. This is just information. Any more information? Any more information for the volcano? The volcano is like the baby's crying. It's really loud. It's really, whatever it is, it's really loud. It's really in your face. The problem is in your face, and you just kind of have to acquiesce and you have to concede because it's such a blow up. Let's see what else there is. The mouth, okay, the mouth. Baby's crying, they're very loud, that makes sense, the mouth. This person is very loud, very, maybe dramatic, about what they need, and they really fucking need it. Pluto is, they're gonna cry until they pass out. Pluto is, they're gonna, I don't know, like, have Pluto is intensity. So Pluto is like, whatever it is, it's intense, it is in your face, and you can't avoid seeing it, so you just have to deal with it, and you just have to pacify. On the bottom, Scorpio, because it sucks. Like when the baby's crying, it's like it hurts your ear. It hurts you having to deal with it. That's Scorpio. Now let's pull advice. What should you guys actually do? I think that you just have to acquiesce. I think you just need to go ahead and give this person their binky, but maybe not. Let's see what cards have to say for advice. What should the collective do when they encounter this person who's a big baby? Or if you are the big baby, should you be acting like a big baby? Let's see. Seven of Pentacles is kind of like test them. Seven of Pentacles is not necessarily rush to the baby. and give them their binky so they shut up right away. Seven of Pentacles is like, give them some time to see if they'll stick it out. That's the Seven of Pentacles. So maybe you're trying to you're testing their ability to see if you're basically calling their bluff. You're calling the baby person's bluff, at least for a little while, maybe just to train them not to, you know, the knee-jerk response, right? The faster you give this person their binky, the faster they'll expect to get the binky the next time. So this is just saying, even if you see it, Queen of Swords, even if they're right in front of you, kind of like be like, nope, I'm gonna wait a minute. You know, the baby's crying, they're right next to you. Nope, I'm gonna let them cry. I'm gonna let them cry for just a little while because it's good for them. It's good for them to understand that they don't get what they want by doing this, because again, remember, reinforcement, positive and negative reinforcement here. If you put the binky in immediately, you're reinforcing crying about everything. If you wait, maybe not so much. Okay, that is part of the advice here, and it's about how you choose, Two of Wands on the bottom, how you choose to deal with this person. Let's see what else we get from the Oracle cards for advice, and then we'll close out your reading. Any last advice for the collective? All signs regarding dealing with a big baby. That card seemed to want to come out. I was trying to shuffle it, but it really wanted to come out. Now, the Tower. The Tower is take the high road, okay? The Tower is have wisdom. The Tower is be the adult. So it's kind of like, it's like, you know, this person is trying to play you. You know that you should, you know positive reinforcement and negative reinforcement. You know psychology. Apply those things. Because it's wisdom, you know, knowing more than this person is how you deal with them. Understanding behavior is how you deal with them. So the Wizard's Tower, the number one, stop giving them what they want immediately, because it's just feeding into the bad attitude. Like I was saying before, the reinforcement. So the hand is when you give them the binky, right? And again, this is advice. So it's saying don't. Skull and Crossbones, don't just give them the thing that they want, like knee-jerk response for your sake, number one, because it hurts your ear and you don't want to hear it. Consider the fact that, you know, you also have to train this person. You have to train this person's behavior. And it, you know, maybe it shuts them up, it calms the situation, and it saves you the earache in the moment, but it's not worth it in the long run because the person didn't learn anything. In fact, they learned to be worse about it. So that is the advice, guys. I mean, this is like seriously parenting advice, but if you're dealing with somebody like this, maybe you sort of have to take on a parenting role with another adult, because some people are mature, right? But that is your reading. Collective, thank you guys for being here. If you guys enjoyed that, if you did, don't forget to share, like, subscribe, and if you want to support my work, you can check out Patreon, which links are below, I believe, and in my profile. So check that out. There's some cool stuff over there. That'll see you guys next time.